It's in my belly. I've had it ever since I was little. A sort of feeling of having to run. You know. At my last school, I found it hard to sort of, I don't know what the word is, interact. Hard to, I don't know. Well, I blow up out of nowhere. I'd really lose the plot.
If you were to just solve left to right, you'd be...
Wrong.
And why is that?
Dunno.
Well, let's do it now. 14.
My very first encounter with it was my first day of secondary school. I was obviously nervous or something. I'm in a maths lesson. Mixed operations.
44. Subtract 7 to get 37. And divide by 3 to get...
I just stood up.
Is this wrong? Jake!
Shut up!
Don't warn you again!
Listen to me, yeah? Shut up! Where's your manners? Alright, we're going south, come on! We're gonna build a nice big house! Just listen to me and shut up! I was just talking gibberish. I didn't know what I was saying. Class was going wild. Last I seen, all the camera films on.
Outside chain now!
Sir's red in the face, but he's ticked that there's something wrong. He looks worried. Then I'm blacked out. When I wake up, I'm being taken to hospital. Michelle's texted me to say I've got 500 hits on YouTube. There's someone's mum in the corner, crying. And Dad. His eyes are getting wider. His lips closed shut because, well, he might cry too. The doctor's just going through his routine. Poor girl. Saw that girl again and again. Our appointments were always at the same time. She said on the day that they told her what she had, her body went so numb. She couldn't even react. Not even if she wanted. When I was diagnosed, I was still laughing about it. Alyssa said half the class thought I was an attention seeker, and half were calling me a legend. But when I sat down on my bed, I wasn't smiling. I realised I was now in that category of being disabled. The side effects started straight away. I put on 2 stone that year. They said, that's not the drugs. She's just eating too much. My steroid treatments gave me moon face. Fluid in the cheeks. I was so ashamed. If I went out to a party, I'd come home in an hour. I was so embarrassed. So much pressure to drink. If I'm not drinking on a night out, people will call me boring. But then I have to bore them explaining why I can't drink. And I didn't like coming home. Family aren't always there for you. My auntie had come round, told my mum that I was faking. She even told me that just because I was diagnosed didn't mean I actually had it. I just kept reminding me of the dad who had asthma, just dealt with it and never complained. I mean, like, that's the same thing. Then my mum got scared. I think she thought she'd failed as a mother because a disabled daughter can't succeed in life. I just stopped taking them. What was the point? It wasn't working for me. For 2 years, I'd just been swallowing tablets. I thought if you picked me up and shook me up and down, I'd rattle like a pillbox. I thought if I had listened to the doctors, I'd be mad by now. Chat rooms helped. You can say, yeah, I've got the same thing. I know what that feels like. You know, you're not alone out there. So, I went back on the drugs. That was hard. My condition had obviously worsened. Still don't think I found the right combination of pills for me, but after a while you just have to accept it. There's no point depressing yourself. At the end of the day, there's nothing more you can do about it. Why make yourself more unhappy? It's not the end of the world. Life does go on. With minor changes, of course. I live my life. I've got new interests. Alternative interests. Just remain focused. Keep your eye on the objectives you had before your diagnosis. Your body will change. Your mind will change. But if you focus on the future you want, you'll find a way to keep things in balance. It's all about balance.